what do we have here?
I appreciate you telling me about him, but is this Shiobara guy really all that? I mean, I'm outside his building now, and he, like, dragged this guy in. Sure, he looks pleasant enough, and he was all, just leave it to me about everything. But seeing this guy really getting pulled into his office, you start to think there's something going on. I hate to be a pain, but do you know any other moneylenders?
So this is the place. The entrance right here. Looks like it. Shiobara's office must be in here. Then let us go pay him a visit. A visit, shall we?
What? Yup.
This doesn't look good. Mr. Akiyama! You're free to lend money if you want, but I won't stand quietly by while you poach my customers. I'm not poaching anyone. I just told him you'd make him take some crazy test, only to turn him away in the end. I said it would take more than words to get my message across. That's fine by me. If you want to be a lone shot in this town, you've got to be prepared for this kind of thing. Holy crap, we're beating up Shiobara? Does it really have to say Kamurocho, man? Because we know who he is. Well, I'm sorry to do this to you, but you know what? You put me through a lot of trouble. Why'd you get into this business in the first place? Because I suggested it. Oh, God, you. I forgot your voice. What was your voice? I remember, but wait. I sensed Mr. Shiobara had a knack for finance, so I figured we could join forces. I can't do the same thing you do, Mr. Akiyama, but I'm still serious about money lending as a business. Together, Mr. Arima and I will rule over the financing world of Kamurocho. Fine. But is this really what you want to do? It's a little too late for that. I suppose you're right. Well, go on and break in the cash then. See ya. Well, I guess that's it then. Pretty simple if you ask me. That little sneak. Wonder what happened to him. Got 5,000 experience points. And a level up. I know exactly what I'm getting with that. It's time to get Wall Crush version 2. Nice. Anyway. Looks like we're going to have to wait a bit before that sub-story goes up again a bit more. Yep, looks like it's complete right now. So, how about we try Lonely Hannah. Let's do a visit Hannah, shall we? Because we've been paying a lot of attention to Shoko, even though that's over, and Lily, and all these other. We need to show Hannah some love, because she's been a really helpful secretary. So I think it's for the best that we do this for her. Hey, you. Wait a minute, haven't I seen you before? Guess you know a thing or two about fighting. I have a big reward for you if you can beat me, but don't count on that actually happening. You ready? Sure. Okay, quick draw. Jesus, you have a lot of health. But I have a lot of techniques. So really, I am actually quite impressed you're still standing after that. Slash kick! Oh yeah! Anyway, let's try this out. I want to see if I can try this new wall crush move. Now, do I have to be right next to him, next to a wall, or do I have to drag him to a wall? Come on, dude, over here. Looks like I have to drag him to the wall. Or not. Maybe it is when he's right next to a wall. Oh well, we'll know for next time. I can't believe what just happened. You really got the goods, don't you? Here's the reward for us, but I guarantee you won't be able to do that again. The Torina Maximum? Well, we got some metal garbage as well. Okay, weird dude. I'll see you next time. What is that? Torima maximum. Brings your heap up to its maximum level. Huh, interesting. I have all this garbage as well. I'm not sure what to do with it. We got some stuff we can sell as well, it looks like. Completely forgot we had that protective charm, but we have one already, so it's completely pointless. Anyway, what was I saying? Okay, back to Hannah. To Sky Finance. Mr. A, where have you been? We have a new customer. Sorry about that. Well, actually, I came to see you, Hannah. Okay, guess not. I apologize for the wait. No problem at all. Now then, what can I do for you today? I'm sure I must be asking too much of you, but might I be able to borrow 50 million yen? 50 million? That's a significant amount. May I be as bold to ask why? As it happens, my husband also works in the consumer lending industry. Lately, however, various factors have tied up his cash flow, and the business is in the midst of financial crisis. Did the bank stop financing him? It pains me to say this, but past clients who've been overcharged began asking for refunds, and the banks no longer find my husband trustworthy. Why are you here and not your husband? My husband is a prideful man. He would never dream of borrowing money from another loan firm. I see. When my husband was young, his father burned under my debt, committed suicide. My husband is determined never to be a failure like his father was. He vowed to forever be a lender, not a borrower. For him to borrow from another moneylender would be as though he'd become the father he rejected, and he could never accept that. So I've come here without his knowledge. I beg you, please lend me 50 million yen. Alright, but seeing as you've come here, I assume you know the rules? I do. I have to pass the test. Is that correct? That's right. Usually I'd give a 3-hour time limit, but I think I have to consider the size of the loan in question here. As a way of testing your resolve, I'll give you 30 minutes to find employment somewhere in Kamurocho. 30 minutes? Yes. If you succeed, I'll give you the 50 million yen, interest-free. I understand. Thank you. Wow, oddly accepting considering that's a lot to ask for. Oh, and if I may, your name? Tetsuko Arima. Oh, snap. Well, this just got complicated. Guess she's married to that Arima fellow over by Tenjin Loans. You mean you didn't know? She's a familiar face around Kamurocho. Is she really? I'm not much interested in older women, so... Okay, not the time. Anyway, according to what she said, Tenjin Loans isn't doing so well these days. Can you check on that, Hannah? Sure, I'll do that right now. Well, everything looks okay at first glance, but with all the overpayment refunds and defaulted loans, Tenjin is really in a bad shape. So it's true. When Mr. Arima invited you over to his office, he was probably hoping to pull you in so he could have access to Sky Finance's capital. It all makes sense now. And when I turned him down, he cozied up to his latest big money maker, Shiobara. Mr. Shiobara gets Tenjin's clients, while Tenjin gets to control Mr. Shiobara's money as they try to ride out their financial troubles. And I bet the clients Arima hands off to Shiobara are the ones with no means to repay him. Getting rid of bad clients and storing fresh funds, Arima killing 2 birds with 1 stone. They may be able to temporarily make their way through the financial crisis, but if those deadbeat clients cause money troubles for Mr. Shiobara... with no more loans on the horizon, Tenjin Loans wouldn't be around much longer. Exactly. Oh god, convenient phone call is convenient. Hello? Do you have a moment, Mr. Akiyama? Sure, what's up? Well, the lady from Tenjin Loans is here asking for a job. What? At the club? Uh-huh. And she's not exactly the right age for hostess work. I tried saying no, but she's not backing down. She says she'll clean the restrooms, wash dishes, anything. I told her they've got to be other jobs out there, different kinds of jobs, but all the likely places turned her away. I suppose not many places in Kamurocho would hire the First Lady of Tenjin Loans. Does she know I'm the one who runs the place? I don't think she does, no. Why? What's going on? Nothing. Just stall her for a minute, okay? I'm on my way. Alright. Oh, what have we gotten ourselves into this time, Akiyama? What adventures do we have in store for us? I'll be right back, Hana. See you later. You know what? This game has a really good tendency of every time I try to do a side quest, another side quest to do with another side quest I've done already pops up. And then interrupts my side questing. Is that weird? Is that a thing? I can't remember where Elise is. I believe it's this way. Oh, what do we have here? Hey, that's Arima. Oh god, what is he doing? What's with that guy that was just sort of like having an episode on the curb of the road right there? Oh god, what if we run into Lily? That would be awkward. Tetsuko, everybody's talking about you pounding the pavement. What the hell's going on? Well, look, don't worry about the company. Shiobara and I were just putting the finishing touches on our partnership agreement. Hello? Mr. Shiobara, what are you doing here? I could ask you the same thing, disappearing in the middle of signing our agreement. Oh, I see your wife is here too. What's going on? Nothing. Nothing at all. Let's head back and finish up the paperwork. Just don't embarrass me anymore, got it? Who's embarrassing whom? Mr. Akiyama! Huh? Why are you here anyway? This is my club. What? Oh. What you do with Shiobara is none of my concern, but this lady here is my customer. Stay out of her way and let her finish her test. How dare you! Why would you be taking this test, Mrs. Ariyama? You probably haven't realized this yet, but Tenjin Loans is... well... that's enough! Come on, guys, get him! Having a fight in our own hostess club. It's funny how these things turn out, isn't it? I mean, hell, we've already fitted... I think we've fought in 3 people's offices so far. Is this just like a regular thing with loan sharks just fighting in each other's office? I mean, I've heard of rivals, and looks like Ariyama's even getting in on it. Anyway, let's take you down. Right on the face, and I think I saw a couple of teeth just go there, so... you probably won't be needing those. Probably. Anyway, that's you down. I think you're the guy whose face I messed up then. Just stay there for a second, guys. I'll be right there. There we go. And time to take out Mr. Ariyama here. It's kind of harsh considering I just beat him up in front of his wife. And she doesn't seem to care, like, a damn bit. Honey. I'm sorry, Mr. Arima, but I took the liberty of looking into your company's financial health. The high interest you've charged is coming back to haunt you. Refunds and defaulted loans have put your business in a precarious position. Even if you manage to get over the current hump for now, by giving your clients to Shiobara and putting his money into Tenjin's pockets, the problem of demands for refunds won't stop, and you don't have the financial means to get new clients. Shiobara's funds will just barely solve the problem at hand, and the only clients he'll inherit are the ones who can't pay him back. Those clients are all deadbeats, and his money will be used to help Tenjin Loans. Your business is doomed to fail. No. One bad streak is usually enough to keep the banks from lending to you. In the end, unless you reel in some new loans, Tenjin will go down in flames and take Shiobara with it. Mrs. Arima knew all this. She swallowed her pride and her honor, ready to scrub the toilets in a hostess club if that's what it took to pass my test. She was sincerely trying to make a new start with you. Setsuko. Mrs. Arima, you passed the test. I'll lend you the 50 million yen as promised. Thank you very much. You may want to put like 10 million of it into restoring his face, which I broke back there. You really helped me out, Mr. Akiyama. I appreciate it. I wasn't exactly trying to. It's just like you said. What? If you're serious, people will be happy to work with you. Mrs. Arima was serious about passing your test, and you've responded to that. I think Mr. Arima really understood his wife's desperation too. My eyes have been opened. I've made little money, and I got so full of myself. I'll start over, and this time I know my serious efforts will pay off. Is Shiobara's art finally finished? Maybe so. Tune in next week on the next episode of Dragon Ball Z. Nah, I'm kidding. Shiobara has really learned a lot since we first saw him when he came to get some money from us. It's been an experience. Huh? Oh god, another person? What's with him? He's not stalking any of my girls, is he? Hey you, what are you doing? Whoa. Nothing. You were just sneaking a look at something. Sneaking a look? No, I was just waiting for somebody. But for who? There she is! That's who you were waiting for? Miki? Oh, do you know her? Sure, I'm the owner of this club. No way, man! And who might you be, A stalker? No, nothing like that. I just wanted to see her. Are you Miki's customer? Uh-huh. Why not just go into the club then? Well, the thing is, man... What? I've spent more than 5 million yen here over the past 2 years, and now my money's finally run out. 5 million yen? That's right. Oh, damn it. That's right. I was this close to winning her over, too. If 5 million yen wasn't enough, I think it's time to call it quits. I just know I could do it if I had enough million. What's your name? Taniguchi. Taniguchi, man. I'm Akiyama. Along with this club, I also run a loan office called Sky Finance. Yeah? Look, the way things are now, you have the snowball's chance of going out with Minnie. Huh? Even with another million yen, unless you make some changes, you could never see her 10 more times and still get kissed off every time. That's awful! Besides, you need more than just money to woo a woman. First you have to work on your look. Then you need to whip up your own personal brand of charm. See, like my personal brand of charm is that I leave one of them hanging at my own hostess club while I invite another out to dinner. That's how smooth I am. But how do I do all that? Come see me in front of Millennium Tower. I'll give you a little advice. You do that for me? Sure. What kind of owner would I be if I didn't step up and help help such a loyal customer? Thank you very much, man. Oh, and next time we meet, come all decked out in your lady killer vest. What do you mean? I mean, the clothes you wear if you had the chance to go out on a date with Miki. I want to get a feeling for your sense of style. Oh, okay. I will. I'll see you later then. And thanks again. Jesus Christ, that was hell on my throat. Oh. Anyway, Millennium Tower is right over here, so I guess he's already here? Question mark?